you have fun all summer?
Did I? What a blast.
Can you tell me how I can get to C-71?
Sure, just turn left and go.
On behalf of the faculty and as your new principal, I would like to welcome every one of you to North Miami Senior High. I am sure that by working together, we can make this the best year ever.
It is a warm September 3rd, and for the first time since early June, the halls of North Miami buzz with confusion as the students scurry about in search of their classrooms. But all too soon, the novelty of school will wear off, and then homework and club activities will resume their proper places in the lives of the students.
Noise and confusion reign supreme as the students usher in the football season with a school-wide pep rally on September 19th.
And now I have the pleasure of introducing to you, the student body, our first foreign exchange student from Dusseldorf, Germany, Uli von Bursky.
Thank you for your kind reception. I am proud to be a student here at North Miami High.
And next we have our cheerleaders, under the direction of their captain, Miss Barbara Grubb.
All set, do it! Green, red, line, white, big, big, big! All is just land, stand up and
The month of September is ripped from the calendar and classes are in full swing. Elaine Gilbert takes over the reins of the Conestoga and Carol Gibney heads the Pioneer.
October 1st through 5th is designated Twerp Week and is sponsored by NFL under the leadership of Rita Norton, president, and Mr. Handy, sponsor. The Forensic Follies, featuring skits by the various clubs, was held on October 4th and 5th, with sub-debs, beta, and honorarium capturing top honors.
It is October 26th, and we are in the third quarter of the Fort Lauderdale versus North Miami football game. Mike Ferris has just scored a touchdown to tie the game at 6-6. The Pioneers, who entered the game a 3-touchdown underdog, are lining up for the extra point. Bill Hampton will do the kicking. It's good! North Miami maintained this slim margin, won 7-6 to snap the Flying L's 17-game winning streak.
It is the following Monday, and Mr. Davison has called a school-wide celebration. The band, honor guard, majorettes, cheerleaders, and the football team, as Kings for a Day, march victoriously through the streets of North Miami as the citizens turn out to share their triumph.
November brought about a rise in activities. The Student Council, headed by Ken Shotwell, President, Tom Davis, Vice President, Jerry Ranch, Corresponding Secretary, Neil Berman, Recording Secretary, and Jim Fishman, Treasurer, presented the senior class with a senior walk, making this long-talked-about project a reality.
All during the week preceding the Thanksgiving vacation, Wheel Club distributed baskets to all the homerooms in North Miami High. The homerooms worked to fill these baskets with food and other necessary items so that some of the community's needy families could enjoy Thanksgiving.
It is the evening of November 26th, and we are at the homecoming parade. Listen to the band as it struts out on the field, led by the majorettes with their solo twirlers, Darlene Stahl and Liz Lape, and their captain, Bonnie Meyer.
Sub-Debs has just won first place in the parade with its theme of Stardust. Junior Optimists captured second place with Optimism Work for the Future, and Wheel Club with its Showboat ran a close third. The princesses of the homecoming court are sitting under arches of pink and white roses. They are Carol McCullough, Bonnie Meyer, June Moore, and Judy Levine. With the playing of A Pretty Girl is Like a Melody, Her Majesty Pat Dillman is being crowned Homecoming Queen of 1957. And now may I present to you Queen Patricia, Pat Dillman.
Thank you all very much for this wonderful honor. I cannot tell you how happy I am.
December arrived and the students look eagerly towards Christmas vacation. Sub-Debs has given out Christmas corsages to the members of the faculty, while Rhoda had a toy drive to support the Hope Home.
On December 18th, the chorus presented Handel's Messiah. The production was under the direction of Mr. Dutton, North Miami High School choral director, with the combined efforts of North Miami's 3 choral groups. It is hoped that the singing of the Messiah will become an annual tradition.
It is December 23rd, and we are at the annual Key Club Christmas Ball being held at the Biscayne Terrace Hotel. All music was supplied by Jim Fishman and the Sophisticats, and a dance team from the Algiers Hotel and North Miami's own Ray Vaughn were the added attractions. The Christmas Ball ended at 1 a.m., with everyone agreeing that this was the perfect climax to all the Yule festivities.
The new year found basketball season in full swing, and the students kept crowding the gym all through the months of January and February to cheer the Pioneer Quintet on to victory. Here to tell us a little about the team is their captain, Tom Maxey.
In February, the Pioneer basketball team extended its winning streak to 10 straight before losing to a powerful Hialeah squad. North Miami was beaten in the district tournament when we fell to the West Palm Beach Wildcats. All told, we had a successful season. Boys who did a yeoman's job on the court were Tom and Terry Flum, Tom Baxley, Gleason Snow, Joel Lankin, and Jeff Clark.
With spring came the national pastime of baseball, and Coach Jack Clark's Pioneer Nine got off to a fine start by winning their first 3 games. The Diamond Men were paced by Gleason Snow, Tom Maxey, Dennis Willis, and Tom Rocky.
Another popular spring sport was swimming, and the North Miami Natators extended their winning streak to 24 straight before losing to powerful state champions Coral Gables by a slim 3-point margin. Top North Miami swimmers that churned their way to victories and new school records this year were Jerry Ranch, Pat Levac, Tommy Mew, Sandy Shapiro, and Ray Padovan. This year's swim team proved the best yet, as the Ducks captured both the Gold Coast Conference swimming titles for the 2nd year in a row, and are dark horses in the state Class AA meet.
Student Government Day, in which the students took over teaching and administrative positions, was held on March 21st, 1958, and was sponsored by Beta Honor Society. The following week, on March 28th and 29th, the Foreign Student Exchange Committee held its annual fundraising drive. Beta sold shares in International Friendship, and there was a big talent show, dance, and carnival in which all clubs participated. Everyone enjoyed the weekend, and we are happy to conclude that this undertaking was a big success, and we will be able to play host to another foreign student in 1958-59.
The drama department, under the direction of Miss Virginia Pomeroy, produced 3 major productions this year: Schubert Alley, Come Out of the Closet, and Success Story. The junior class play was The Magic Touch, starring Sylvia Mage and Richie Carpenter. The senior class play, Sorority House, starred Sandy Harrington and Jack Rivers and was held on April 25th and 26th.
Missing the Gold Coast Conference Championships by a slim margin of 1.5 points, the North Miami track team finished a successful season by winning the South Broward Invitational. Leaving behind many new track records, the standouts for the team were Cliff Siegel, who broke the state record for the 100-yard dash, Jeff Clark, whose discus toss of 156 feet was the longest in the state this year, and John Turk, who had the fastest clocking throughout the state in the hurdles.
The Coronation Ball was held at the National Guard Armory on Friday, April 18th. Barbara Grubb was named Wheel Club Sweetheart for next year, while Bonnie Bishop, Joan Tuning, and Janelle Lane were chosen sweethearts for Junior Optimist, Junior Exchange, and Key Clubs respectively. These girls accepted their crowns from Denisha Morris, Bonnie Meyer, Carol McCula, and June Moore, this year's sweethearts. The month of May is traditionally dedicated to the senior class. This year proved no exception to that time-honored custom. It is May 17th, and we are attending the senior banquet at the Caroline Hotel. Tony Santos, senior class president and master of ceremonies, is just about to speak.
Tonight marks one of the highlights of our senior activities, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 4th Annual Senior Banquet. This is one of the major class activities, one to enjoy and cherish as we leave North Miami High. During the year, we have worked together on a variety of projects, and as president, I have appreciated the wonderful cooperation of the class members. The Corps of officers who have shared the responsibilities of directing the class have been invaluable in their loyal support. And before we begin the festivities of the evening, I would like to recognize each of these officers. Honorary President, our foreign exchange student from Dusseldorf, Germany, Ulrich von Bursky. Vice President, Bonnie Meyer. Recording Secretary, Sandy Klein. Corresponding Secretary, Joanne West. Treasurer, Larry Turner. Chaplain, Pat Hazerig. Parliamentarian, Priscilla Barber. And Sergeants-at-Arms, Jeff Clark and John Schiffman. As the evening progresses, we shall be entertained by a look into the future lives of the class members with the reading of the class prophecy, and we shall surely have moments to remember.
The seniors had their traditional skip day at the senior class picnic, May 28th, held at Baker's Hallover. And on May 30th, the junior-senior prom was held at the Golden Gate Hotel. These two events proved that not all knowledge comes from books.
When the month of June made its appearance, the scurrying seniors were busily preparing for that long-awaited day, graduation.
It doesn't seem possible that graduation is so near.
I know just what you mean, and I'm so busy, but I'm a little bit sentimental about leaving North Miami High.
At the end of the month of May, the announcements of the heralds and the usherettes for graduation brought gleaming smiles to those junior girls who received this honor. The baccalaureate service, held at the North Miami Armory on June 1st, was a preview of things to come. Religious leaders of all denominations prayed for the senior class of 1958. This service only added to the realization that graduation loomed inevitably ahead. June 5th was an end and a beginning for the senior class of 1958. It marked the end of 12 years of formal education and was the beginning of the challenge of new horizons. Many days, events, and dates crowded the school calendar to culminate in this long-awaited day. Finally, at long last, graduation day was here. On June 5th at Miami Beach Auditorium, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the class of 1958 held its long-awaited graduation. It was a wonderful year for the students at North Miami. Our athletic teams brought new and fresh honors to NMH. Club activities soared to new heights, and scholastic averages seem better than ever. Yes, the members of the class of 1958 are leaving behind them many fond memories, but they are carrying with them the pride of knowing that they have attended the friendliest school in the world. All that can be said is thank you, North Miami, for letting us have the best year ever, and remembering the motto of the class of 1958, life before us, God beside us.